Hello everybody, my name is RoboApple. Welcome back to the return of the Obra Dinn. You might have noticed it looks a little bit greener than usual. I've put the settings onto IBM 5151, which might be a little bit too vibrant green. Um, we'll have to see if we can get used to that or not. But I've had some thoughts since last time we played. So, let me go ahead and get in game. 9 fate solved, yeah. So, first things first. If you noticed, our book was sent to us, it's pretty preface, by Henry Evans, which we know to be the. Oh God. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this green dog. I cannot read like that. Commodore. Let's try this one. This one's kind of nice and bright. I think we can use this one. Anyway, we know Henry Evans to be the uh surgeon. So since he sent us this book and he's gonna be revealing the bargains chapter, we know this dude is still alive. We don't know who he is yet, but we know that Henry Evans is most likely alive. So I'm gonna write that down. Henry alive. And we sort of know who Henry is. I'm not positive on that. I believe it's, where is he? I'm not highlighting this guy. He's one of the well-dressed dudes. I can't find him in the photo, but I kind of know what he looks like. Also, we remember the three Russian people playing chess. We can see that one of them is a topman, while the other two are seamen. So I'm thinking that in order to figure out which one of those three gamblers is which, we have to see how they're acting and how their roles are. And for that, I need to go back to the glossary and read what the difference between a topman and a seaman is. So topman, higher rated seaman specializes in working above deck in the sails and rigging. Responsible for general manual labor and below deck. So if we see that one of the Russians are above deck more than the other two, we know that one's probably the topman. Also, I noticed that it seems like three of the lines here are sort of gridded off. I assume that there's three people that we can't assess the fate of until we unlock the bargaining chapter. Okay. So there's probably three people, which is funny. I would love next after I complete everything, I'm gonna take a picture of the manifest and everything, and I'm gonna make a new save and complete the game like right from the get-go before even like looking at a corpse, and just see what happens then. Um, Also we have these, so a lot of shit happened here. I just don't know how I can tell like what this is gonna tell me here. Also, the end. Oh, this tells me where each chapter took place. Okay. This would lead me to believe that they came from Europe and were sailing south, and when the calling happened, everything went wrong. They started making a U-turn and were like trying to go back to Europe, which I'm guessing is what's sort of happening here. The Canary Islands, huh? Right. Well, my goal today is to try to figure out all the corpse locations, all the natural corpses at least. And so I know I could probably like go back and start figuring out who's who already, but I want to go ahead and get as many. I want to try to fill out the book as much as possible because I still don't have chapter one even, like any parts in chapter one. Do I have part two done? Yeah, it looks like I've got chapter two done. Chapter three is done. Four is done. Five looks like it's done too. Okay, Soldiers of the Sea. It looks like I don't have any X's down here, so looks like this is not quite done yet. On the cargo deck, okay. Doom's done. A lot of shit happened in the Doom. Can't see the bargain yet. It's got 4 parts. I was 5? I was gonna assume it only had 3 because on the death compass at the end, you can see the shaded part. Here, I'll show you. Right here. It looks like there's only enough room for 3 people right here. Interesting. And so it looks like I only really have other than the bargain, of course, I only have 1 page that needs to be filled in. The cargo deck. Can I access the cargo deck yet? Gee, that was a little creepy, like walking towards us. And yeah, it looks like I can now. Here we are. Oh yeah, I was here last time. This is where I found that guy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I'm figuring out what's happening to the crab person here. Oh, who are you? Dark skin. No, I want to know. I noticed a lot of dark skinned people on the ship. I gotta look at the crew manifest and see who could potentially be dark skinned here. Obviously, we know people from Africa probably are, or are going to be, but like most India, like it could be Indian, I guess, or even Persian. Well, no, we can't. I think we already know who the Persian was. China, England, Russia, England, Denmark, India, Wales. I don't see African in here. Oh shit, Sierra Leone, right? Or Sierra Leone. I forget where that was. Let me look that up again. Sierra Leone. It's a country in West Africa. Okay. So is this guy? He doesn't look Indian. Let me just double check everything. I'm gonna make an assumption about that guy and assume he's the Sierra Leone person. There's you. Okay. Trying to fight the spear. Ooh, dude, are you about? Oh shit. I think those wounds are gonna be fatal. You got it, but it got you, man. You traded. Uh, 1 KO or KD, I mean. And then there's you. You look for the. Oh shit! You're trying to fight them too. Oh, you're the French man. So it looks like we've got 3 people. Well, no, we got you up here. Okay, you're the Persian guy, I assume. Okay. So was that the crab's corpse or was that the Sir Leonian guy's corpse? Okay, it was the Sir Leonian guy's. Brave unfortunate soul. Okay. So assumption time. You were I guess Claude? Speared and spiked, technically correct, but I think Claude is probably gonna be most thing. So I'm gonna write that down. Shoot. So I feel pretty confident about this guy's obituary. So I'm gonna write down it's just the last name, Diom, with a 1 by it. So I've got one that I'm pretty sure about. I'm gonna get a second one that I'm pretty sure about, and then I'm gonna try to compare that to a third one that I'm not sure about, and see if I can get all 3 typeset. Okay. Well, in that case, I believe I unfortunately have all the data I'm gonna be getting before I get the bargain. So when did he say I was gonna be getting the bargain shop for me? No, do you? He didn't say when I would get the bargain tail. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm not gonna be finding any more corpses around here. I wonder if there's any data I'm supposed to extrapolate from all the rope and ties here. Oh, hello. Oh, what chapter is this gonna be in then? I didn't. Oh, this is probably the first chapter. Ooh, crushed by cargo. You. I'm guessing you're a seaman of some kind. And there's you. Are you supposed to be dark skinned? I can't really tell here. It looks like you're supposed to be. Well, shit, you could be the Surleonian instead. You're this guy. Hey, you're the guy that gets like the rope around his neck. Remember you. So who? This guy. Not unblurred though. Oh, and then here's you guarding the artifact. We know what happened to you, don't we, buddy? Gunshot by the stock cap guy. Okay. Well, we don't know who you are, but we know what happened to you. Ooh, that guy. He was the first death of the run or of the sailing. Far away. Oh. If he was just a stowaway, then why was he in the photo here? Talking like he was with everyone. Strange. Oh? Oh! Okay, so it wasn't this guy. This guy just happened to die at the same time. I guess there was a stowaway in like one of the barrels or something. Okay. That would make sense why that rot was coming from the barrel. What are those? Are those are like weights of some kind, it looks like. Get your ass over to the corpse. Oh, right here, huh? Oh, poor fella. So you, who we were looking at earlier, you were part of the crew. So I want to see, there's this guy who completely ignored the no part, the fucker. And there's you, I can't identify you, and then there's all y'all up there. Oof, y'all all fucked up. Fuck y'all. Oh, that's Sup guy. Sup guy. Okay, he's carrying barrels under the deck. That probably means he's a seaman. So I'm gonna start writing down Sup hints. Seaman. Okay. Don't know who you are, but I know how you died. Crushed by cargo. Oh, I just realized the guy who died, the brother who died from getting crushed by ropes. We're probably not going to see him. He's probably going to be one of the extras at the end of the chapter, and we'll know he died from ropes through the text with from his brother. which will make things a little bit harder. Okay, so that's it for the loose cargo chapter. It was weird we didn't get any of the X's under this. Strange. I guess we can't really say there were extras because this was so early on. This was like at the start of the voyage. Oh, or it's about to like do it right now. Yep. Okay. Lightning?
Oi!
What the fuck?
In there somewhere! Storm's coming!
Uh-oh.
Finish your business and climb down here!
Okay. Is that how I like end the game? Because I've seen every corpse now, I assume. What happens if I leave now? Also, it do be raining.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
Still fuck yeah, I've still got business here. The whole damn, I just damn started. Still have business. Yeah, I still got business. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where to begin. I guess we'll just go through and look at some of the one-star people. Start with them. Okay. Let's go to the first memory of him. Let's see here. That is in the middle of the cargo hold. Say so. Is this the guy we were just looking at? This guy? Whoops. No, I thought he was one star. Was I not looking at a one star guy? Oh, I see. First memory means like the first, um, like it's first chronological memory, not just like where you first. Obviously, that would make sense. Let's see where he is on the underway sketch. And it does say this is a sketch, so this guy, right? Illness. Oops. Double check that. So you, next to the Russian guy, huh? Are you one of the Russian guys? Huh. Let's go look at his death. It's on the Orlop deck, which should be this deck. Right here? No. Where else then? Was that you? Yes, here you are. Right, you're on the stairs. Okay. Chapter 2, A Bitter Cold, Part 2 of 3.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Lasker house. I checked all hands just now.
The hell's a
And everyone
Lasker
was
house?
healthy.
And him?
I'm gonna
What are
look
his
that up.
chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
I'm guessing it's like an outhouse. Um, so a Lasker is an Indian sailor? I was seeing what a Lasker house is. And so there's you. Do I know who you are? No, unknown. An unknown fate. 10 memories with you though. Are you Henry Evans? Because I know the Henry Evans. Okay, no, I'm thinking this guy is Henry Evans. I'm gonna say you're Henry Evans because I've seen you. It looks like you've been in where all the medical situations are. The fuck is the monkey? Capitated by a beast. Dancing with this girl. And are you our suspect here? Yes. And you're a well-dressed time man. Let me look at the dialogue here. Thing is, I can't tell if this is the doctor like checking him, or this is his friend sitting next to him while the doctor's like giving him an. I can't say for sure though, so I cannot say you're Henry Evans. It would make sense that Henry Evans would be in a high position though, like a surgeon. Or it makes sense that like, does that make sense that he would be like right here? No, this is probably one of the mates, right? Like we got captain, then we got first mate, second mate. That's probably third mate or fourth mate. Off gunner. Oh yeah, I need to read the description of gunner again. So gunner. Yeah, charter webs. Okay. So gunner is not just a person who shoots guns. That's handled by seamen as well. Gunner is like one position. So you could be Henry then. I'm gonna make that assumption. So if you're a Henry surgeon, that means you're alive. How the fuck would I know? Probably Europe. I have to tell where they're alive too? Jeez. Okay. And then if you're the surgeon, you're probably the surgeon's mate. I'm gonna make that assumption. Okay, I've now made 3 assumptions and I didn't get a typeset, so one of them's probably wrong, right? Let me check that. People. Oh no, he's in Morocco. Where the hell is Morocco? Is that? He said French. Where is Morocco? Country in North Africa. Morocco, a North African country. Okay. Well, still not completely correct. Hmm. There's you. Then you're a Russian guy. We know who you two are. You two are just over here watching. I guess Lim is like, yeah, that looks like a bed, maybe. And Lim is probably behind that curtain. Okay. Well, I feel pretty confident about these two. Let me go over to, where's Dion? I'm not sure about him. I just guess that he's alive in hmm, unknown then. Why is he still not typeset? I thought I was confident on that. Oh. Unknown then. Hmm. Hmm. Could it be poison? Like the poison from the mermaid killed her. Hmm. Oh! So it was considered quad, okay. 3 more fates, wonderful. Who got typeset? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go! Okay. Everyone who's currently typesetted right now was wrong. So I need to make sure I go fix that. Unknown soul, unknown soul. And of course, no, I didn't mean typeset, you know what I meant. Known, known, bargain. No, don't know. Okay. Don't know he's Charles Minor then. Shit. Okay, you are apparently not Patrick O'Hagan. Hmm. Oops. Oh, what about the So I don't know who the bosun's mate was. What about the bosun? Alfred Klestil. Fate unknown. Okay, so that's why that's what that guy's probably not Alfred Klestil then. Damn. Okay. So you are third or fourth mate. You look more like a Martin. I don't think you're John Davy. You look like more like a parrot. Hmm. Since we're not looking for which mate is which mate, I'm gonna go ahead and make an assumption about you. But I don't even know how you died. I don't even think we've seen your death occur. Shit. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Right, no, we're not looking at you. Looking at you. So how the hell are we gonna figure out this guy's name, dude? Okay, let's look for you in this okay, let's go look at him. Let's walk out of here. Loose cargo. So where are you in this memory? Let's see here. So it was on page 15 is where he died. So yeah, this guy. So you've got a little bit of hair on you and big old ears. Can I go upstairs right now? Okay. You're probably a seaman. You, I don't know who you are. Who are you? You are our culprit. So you are carrying 2 barrels. Hmm. So we got bosuns, cook, butcher, meat, stewards. A lot of seamans. I'm gonna need to look at the glossary again. Got a midshipman. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I need to figure out where the gambling took place. I need to figure out which of the 3 Russians. I don't even know if this guy's one of the Russians or not. If he is, that would really help out. he was present in, of course, because both of these took place. Present in the Syed. Okay. Where are you? Or Lop deck, next to the stairs. I wish you could access the memory straight from the book instead of having to go there. Bitter cold.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. Сам за собой следи. Сильно.
Sayed?
There
Sayed
they are.
Otto. Good Pilo.
Your left gunners. Your left drinker. Okay, you are not. So the guy we're looking at is not one of the Russians. So where is he in this situation? That's our guy. Um. Here's a guy I thought was Russian. Let me get a good look at the Russians here. Left in memories, huh? 3-star, really? 3-star. So 3-star seems to be the most difficult one. I haven't seen like 4. I say stars here. You know I mean triangles. I haven't seen 4 stars or above. So. Okay, well where is our man right now? You. It said he was in this memory, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, bookmarked. Where the hell is he? Don't tell me he's in like one of these tents. There's you. I don't even know who you are. There's our man. Okay. So he's kind of just like a side character in this scene. How am I supposed to figure out his damn fucking name, dude? Oh wait, do we know who you are? Okay. Oh wait, let me see your name here. Solomon Syed. India. Okay, on Alaskar is an Indian sailor. So we know that they picked it up from the Lascar house. So we know that this next guy is probably Indian. So um, he could be any one of these three. And we also see, oh, he could be Zungi Sathi. But no, he's probably not a steward because he's like down here in the hammocks with everyone else. So let's see. All of them are seaman though, so I can't really tell from his role. Hmm. Hmm. Um, since 2 of them died though, I don't think we've seen the other 2 Indians in the death book. So we know that whatever fate befell the other 2, we know it's not illness. So is anyone in this hammock 53? Wait a second, 50. 54. Is that line up? Oh shit! No way. No way. No way that just lines up like that, right? 54, 51. Oh my god. This guy's 51. Wow, okay. Well, I'm pretty confident in that then. Um, Fred. Well, hell yeah then. Oh, of course, that's why these guys are all covered up. The fuckers? And then wait, so what bed are you in? X? Why are you in bed X, you twat? What's your fucking problem? Fuck you. Well, we know he's Indian at least. Um, it said X. Why would it be X? So he's one of the two. Wait, why is this already crossed off? Is that like for sure then? Oh, I guess because I can't have it duplicate. Okay, of course. Okay, and instead, since I don't know what his name is, instead of characterizing him by his name, I'm gonna characterize by this page. So page 77, unsure. And so I can figure that out once I get a fourth guy. Of course they made his bed number X. Fuck you. And it seems like they're all wearing the same shoes. I don't think I can theorize from that. Oh, tattoo. 37 guy has a tattoo on his arm. Oh, this game, dude. This game. All right, let me write that down. Um, so girl tattoo. Ah, oh, shit. There's so many little details I gotta pick up in there. 37. Okay. Okay. 36. Oh, if only I could just lift the sheet, bro. This would be so easy. 47. Am I to assume that these guys are sleeping in these three beds? Because I don't see anyone else up there. Let me look at who 47 is. Oops. Yep, Russian. So that's their beds. Hmm. Do I know any of their fates? Unknown. Unknown. Was shot by an unknown attacker. Shit. Because if I did know their fate, I could have started to make some guesses. I am gonna try to analyze the shoes here a bit. Their shoes all kind of look the same. What deck are we on? I'm gonna have to remember that. Is this the Orlap deck? No, this is of course it's the damn gun deck. Hello? Cannons? Okay. I'll have to double check memories that are on the gun deck at night. Alright, well, I think we've gotten as much here as we can. Probably not, but you know. We've analyzed a fair amount. Let's start looking at other one-star people. Okay, Huck Sanglu. We'll know him when we figure out sock cap guy. Edward Nichols was shot by an unknown attacker. Wait, don't we know who did you? It was, where is he? This guy. Was it? It could have been, not Lin. Was it Hawk Sanglo? I think so. In that case, let's go back to page 77. So William Watson will do this guy. No, okay. Where are we at here? We're at page 36. No. Um, it was one of the Formosan people, right? Oh, let's go! I got 2 achievements: Bitter Cold and Any 15. Yep. I can't believe we actually figured out 3 more. Womp, womp, womp. Wonderful. Okay. Cross those out. In that case, I need to look at you again.
Hey, open the fight.
So, you are William Akbar, you are Rafid Hejab, and so I can figure out who you are because you are the 4th Indian person. You are Zungi Sathi. Okay. So let me go to your page. Page 49. Sure. Okay.
Saya tu tahu. Good deal.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And I also got the achievement Bitter Cold. Have I completed the entire Bitter Cold chapter? Hell yeah, I did. Fuck yeah. Thank God there were no, like, unknowns at the end of the chapter. Okay, let's move on. Sock cap guy, I need to know, figure you out. Oh, wait. 3 and 3. 3 star, 2 star, 2 star, 1 star. You were one of the gunners, huh? Unknown soul was killed by a sword by an unknown attacker. Okay. Let's see here. That is the. Oh, okay. You're the Right. We got a lot we can figure out from that. You're the guy who died down here. Also, this place is locked. I don't know what's down there. There appears to be somewhere I can go down there. So, probably part of the bargain.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
He tried to warn him.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Right, let me look up what lazarette
Find
means.
his senses.
Come on.
I'm guessing it means jail of some kind.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay, so John, who's John here? Do we know who John is? John Davies, 4th mate. Oh, and I looked up, yeah, lazarette, a small compartment below the deck in the after end of a vessel used for stores. So you're Henry Evans, you're the surgeon. Alright? And so I'm guessing you are gonna be, no, you're the captain, right? Look at you. Right, you're the surgeon's mate. Oh, you. Okay. I'm trying to like, what chapter was I even? Apart from there we go. So, none of these people look formal enough to be John. Alfred Clessy, which I'm not sure about, by the way. I need to remove that. So you're a steward of some kind. Hold on, can I move around here? If this is John, then we know that guy's probably John's steward, because this guy is looking at him all stern. Nope, you're William Huskett, first mate. And who are you? Right, circus bodybuilder guy. Shoot. Era Darar. Let me put that through Google Translate. I hope that's not considered cheating, by the way, because I don't know what language that is. Era Darar? I hope it doesn't, like, expect me to. Uh, it's Swedish. So, whoever you are, you're a Swede. How many Swedish people do we have here? Sweden. The Captain Steward. Captain Steward. Okay. So that was the Captain Steward who did this. And so, killed by Captain Steward. Okay. And where's John in this circumstance? Do we have two Johns, perhaps? Because I don't see anyone who looks formal enough to be a looks to be a fourth mate. And John's a pretty common name, so I wouldn't be surprised. But it would make things. Yeah, we got John Naples, a seaman. Okay. From Wales. So it could be one of these people are John Naples and not John could you be John Naples? Let's make that guess. What the hell? Whoops. There he is. Okay, well we didn't get a typeset, so I'm gonna do it looks like that's only our second one though, so hold on. So page 51, unsure. Okay. And then you're getting a rope. Where are we we're on the cargo deck, right? The Lazaret. Wait a second. Okay, no, they're bringing him to the back to the Lazaret, right? I'm all angry at him. Top hat guy, he's over here getting some rope, huh? Interesting. You're also pretty well dressed. Hmm. Oh, hello. You're a wolf. No? No, this guy is Wolf. I don't know who you are. Wolf's the gunner. This guy could potentially be the gunner's mate. Have I seen you die? Whoops. Known attacker. Yeah, I did, but guessing his name wouldn't help me much. You're a weird looking bitch. Spiked. Oh, you're Sprat. You're the artist. Neat. Okay. We got some business happening over here. Oh, hello! I did not see this the first time around. God, so one memory can produce so much, dude. Who are you? Sungi Thathi, crushed by cargo. Is that for sure? No, that's the one. Oh, that's the one I'm pretty sure about. And who are you? You're the other. Yeah, you're obviously helping out your friend there. Then you're clawed by a terrible beast. Ah, let me make a guess on you. Nah, nothing. Okay. Okay. Also, wait, why am I unsure about Oh, right, I was unsure about that guy. Okay, right. I don't know what happened to you. I'm pretty sure I know who you are. Let me go to your. I haven't seen your demise. You're there, huh? Let me see where you are in the picture. You're the guy clapping, right? Okay. Where I want to know where you are in the book though. Hmm. Hmm. You may be part of the bargain. Interesting. Okay. Well, we won't be getting the typeset on you just yet then. You. Oh shit, he might not be John. I mean, they were calling out John down here. So one of these people's got to be John Naples. Hmm. Yeah, I think he's talking to John here. He's trying to like calm him down. I'm thinking that's John Naples. Who the hell are you? No clue. Working down here in the gunnery though. Probably, or not the gunnery. This is the Orlop deck, right? Yeah, I'm currently on the Orlop. Okay. So I guess we can assume that guy's a seaman. These guys are hauling shit too, huh? Middle gambler. That guy again. Unknown and unknown fate. Shoot. As with these guys, I don't know what their fate is. So even if I made a guess at what their name was, that wouldn't really help me. Hmm. Is that a stretcher? Oh, they're bringing a stretcher for this guy, I think. Crushed by cargo. Let me walk into his death. Yep, he got crushed. So can I go downstairs right? No, I can't go downstairs. Oh, hello. You're holding a hammer. Do I know your fate? Claude. Okay. I'm gonna guess you're either the carpenter or the carpenter's mate. Okay. Neither of those worked, so I'm gonna assume maybe that John Naples, was not that dude's name. You're spiked. Here's. Well, you've got both the carpenters right here. That's convenient. Oh, there you go. 3 typesets. Okay, so page 51 is wrong then. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I mistimed that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Page 51. You were John. So page 49 was wrong? That's the guy I felt confident in. What? I thought you were one of the Indians. Oh wait, there's another Indian. Right, you're this guy. Okay. I got the wrong Indian. What are you doing? What are you holding? You're holding a book of some kind. Oh, you're the artist. Okay, I gotta remember you in the vest. You're the artist. And there's you again. You're wearing a butcher's apron? I'm gonna guess you're the butcher. Let me mark that down. Okay. Page 65. Okay. Alright, so I've got 2 that I'm feeling pretty confident on. Is there anyone I can make a guess about right now? So you are not the Frenchman. No. I mean, I could just go down the line of like names here. I mean, it said you were a mate, right? Were you gunner's mate? Ireland, India. Well, he was his mate. Mate could mean a friend, right? Where's mate most commonly used as the term friend? Oh, there we go. That was a complete guess. Boom, baby. We're knocking this shit out. Hell yeah. Okay. Where I was in the Doom. I need to look at things then. One moment. So you're Mama Top Man. I didn't even see what nationality that was. Maba, 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 Maba. New Guinea, huh? Was anyone else torn in half? Because that's why I thought that that dude's mate was this guy, because he got torn in half. I have to take another look at that. Excuse me. You're fancy. What are you doing down here? Out here fucking with the pigs, huh? God, I'm happy we're making progress, but I feel like I'm kind of making things harder on myself by not planning like the typesets correctly. Oh, wait. Look at this guy's death, right? Okay. Check. Check. Oh John Neples. Oh, that's John. This is the guy that's about to like get stabbed. Where are you? Oh right, that's the guy that got whipped by the tail. So that's why they dropped it, because this guy got fucking whipped. Oh shit.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen?
Who's got that cooking fork?
Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Can I assume that yeah, let's just assume this guy's the cook. Oh, this is the. Oh wait, oh no, I thought it was butcher. Okay. See your cook. I'm just gonna make that assumption. So, unholy captives, page 47. I'm feeling pretty sure about. Pretty confident in. Right. Whoops. The boats astern and throw the bodies over. So the pretty shell. So is this where we see the shell? Like he says, pretty shell. I assume he just means the shell of like the beast. And we're not actually talking about the glowy shell, because I don't see it here. Don't know who you are. So all the people carrying cargo right now, let me look at their role. So you're a seaman. You're another Indian seaman. You were just the cook that was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Seaman. And then you. So you're some kind of seaman. You could be a lot of seaman though. Plus we don't know his fate. Hold on, let me pause real quick. I need to go grab some water. Be right back. Yeah, alright, I'm back. So all these seamen. Who the hell are you? It's just so funny. Because of this guy, and I looked at my left, and he's just chilling there, arms crossed, and under his photo it just says exploded. Oh, why are you holding the steering wheel? Are you the helmsman? Are you the helmsman? He's probably the helmsman. Unknown fate. Okay. You two. What are you pointing at, buddy? Okay. He's talking to his buddy right here. Okay, they seem to be buds. So let me look at you, Charles. Herstick. Herstick. Oh, we got Charles Minor. Herstick, here we go. England. Oh, bro. Okay, this guy could be. This guy's probably one of the English midshipmen. Do we know his fate? He was knifed by an unknown attacker. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna write down what he could probably be though. Hold on, let me look at the. Oops. Look at that manifest again. Okay. So probably an English midshipman. Or I'm sorry, page 117. Men. Okay. Then is there anyone up here? Yeah, we got you. Come on, let me go up there. Come on, let me go up. Let's go. Okay, what's going on up here? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff going on up here, actually. Oh, the treasure. Spiked, huh? Why? Oh, is this one of the people returning? Could this have been Patrick, you think? I mean, let me just throw that in there real quick. Okay. It didn't typeset it, so. There's you. And you again. Known. Talking to the captain. And you, first mate. Gunner. I'm really thinking you're like the gunner's mate here. You're always next to the gunner. I'm just gonna throw that in there. We'll have to look at you later. And there's you. You're just like carrying a box. Man, do we have a lot of memories with you. I don't even know what you're about. Okay, this guy looks like a rigger. Um, top man, top man. He could just be a top man. How many top men are there left? A lot. Okay. He doesn't look Chinese though. I don't even know if I have like two others this could typeset with. I'm just like throwing shit out there. Unknown. Who did I just? This guy. No, this guy. You again, huh? Clubbed unknown. Electrocuted, huh? These guys look like they're friends. Hmm. This guy is angry, dude. Hey, bodybuilder boy. Sock cap guy. Top cap guy is always around, dude. I'd love if it turns out like Sop cap guy is some evil guy. It wouldn't really make sense because we see him like die at the end, so we know like he couldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, let's go into their death.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？归来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！你哋害你较对人无过好，写得滚死啊！你头个老东西啊！Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
What are the seamen doing up here? Shouldn't these all be top men? Alright, so these two guys died. Dead as hell. That's how you died. Don't know how you died here. But I need to look at the dialogue for this. What about that chest in your dead friend? So this is Chinese. Okay. So this guy is the one that was talking. Oh, is that Taiwanese then? Because I'm guessing it wasn't this guy. You. You. Could be you. Actually, you could be Chinese. Hmm. Let me get Google Translate in here to detect what language this is, because it looks like Chinese. Well, obviously Taiwan does Taiwan have its own language? It might just be they might just speak Chinese there. Just trying to confirm that real quick. Hmm, looks like it. Okay then. So whoever says he talk about a shell, very dangerous. This is not one of the people who died. Could be you. You look like you could be Chinese. And then of course we have you questioning them, Captain, who almost died. Oh. So no, you're the person speaking here, and you're the person helping to translate. You're someone who's like keeping him like as a hostage, because he just came back with all these corpses over here. You of course are the mate, right? Yeah, surgeon's mate. Who are you? Oh, you're right. You're Henry. I got used to that. You're Henry Evans. Hmm. You're just watching. Huh. And so have I figured out all these guys? Yeah, it's Lim, Bang. Where's that? So I know how all these people have died. I do need to go through this scene again though. Here's calling part 6. I need to start at the beginning of the calling. Visible only through another corpse, but which corpse? So it seems Lim's corpse is going to be the earliest part I can get on. Yeah, this scene. Wait. This guy's part 1. Okay. So he died first.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你有安怎无？
我无问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
若是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
They say strange things about monsters. So he kind of knows what they were saying then. So can I assume this guy is Chinese? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping to accomplish by that. So you're... No, Are you Nicholas? Where's Nicholas in this situation here? Must be on this boat. Yep, there he is. The bastard. shoot. We're not able to go to part 2 from part 1. We'll have to go back and return. Let me go top deck. Nice little effect. Oops. No, shoot. Shit, part 3.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Okay, that's fine. This is what I was really looking for anyways. So O'Hagan is not the person who died, because he's calling out to O'Hagan. Could this guy be O'Hagan? This guy didn't look like an O'Hagan. Ireland. Looking for an Irish guy. Whose death are we looking at here, by the way? Was it this guy? Okay, he was knifed by Bang. We know that. I always pass them up. There you go. Shit, no. Bang. Right, double checking. Yep. Oh, and look at Nicholas, like slumping down and hiding, dude. Coward. I'm guessing you were part 2? Yeah, okay. So you could be, you kinda look like you could be Patrick. Oh wait, you're part of the gunner squad. Seaman, unknown. I assume these are all seamen, so. Let's try that. Okay. So what page are you? Page 31? Unsure. Okay. Let's make an assumption about you now. Because we have 2 that we're kind of unsure about. We might be able to get lucky here. So, you got knifed by Bang. First mate steward. This could be one of the mate stewards then. They're just like sitting over here. Let's do a couple checks. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Making progress. Okay. Who do we have left to identify in the calling then? Because that's almost everyone. You. Feared by a terrible beast. Okay. I don't know why you decided to join them. Second mate, passenger, mate steward, seaman. What a random mix of crew on this boat. You're still a 3-star though, so finding you is gonna be difficult. Okay, let's I think that's kind of ended this line of thought here. Let's start looking at 1-stars. Okay. Right, you were up here. Okay, where are you? Main deck towards the front? Is that That's not you. This you? Yeah, there you are. Okay. So you're speared by a terrible beast. This is part of the Soldiers of the Sea. So this is when the crab attack happened. Um, you got electrocuted. You're not even like part of this chapter. Like you barely are. Okay. Let's go. Soldiers of the Sea. I like this one, dude. The crab demons. Those things are cool. So none of that text is from him. I'm guessing he's the person that's like gasping for air because he just got speared. Um, all these people look like they were thrown back. Um, do I know who any of you are? You're Solomon. Or no, you're Abraham. Unknown, unknown, unknown. Shoot, I can't make an assumption about his identity then. Oh, and you're the guy that fell. I know you're someone from rigging. Is that? I thought that was gonna be. I thought that was a role. Am I wrong? Like oh, I guess rigging is just done by top men. I thought that was its own like. Okay, yep, top men. Okay, so this guy's a top man. Shoot. How many top men do I have left? Whoops. Nope. Could be quite a few. But I could make an assumption about his nationality based off his looks. It's probably Chinese. So once I feel to have two, I'm pretty confident about. I'll make a guess on him. Page 55 guess. Okay. All right. Can we enter in anywhere that I wouldn't think we could? Doesn't look like it. We can't go downstairs. This demon has like, look at you. It's got a spear. Circus boy, you look like. Let me look at the rolls here, because you seem to always be like near the near like animals. What the hell is a bosun again? Hmm. Okay. Strange. Hey, sup cap guy. Sup cap guy. Dude, we need to figure out who fucking Sop Cap. I might just like go down the list with him. Hmm. I know he's kind of everywhere, dude. He could be the bosun or a steward of some kind. Hmm. Well, I'm not sure what else we can get from here. I'm not sure why this guy's 1 star. I could start going through the Soldier of the Sea chapter, but I think I might bookmark his memories and try to figure out where he's from. Where is his first memory? That's 14? Solomon, huh? Let me try to figure out where he is in Solomon's memory. Which I know feels kind of bad because we already like analyzed that memory, but we're doing it again, baby. Oh, where was I? Where are you in the picture? You're like back here. Were you? No, all the Russians were 3 stars, right? So you weren't one of the Russians. Let's right across the stairs from the Orlop deck. Solomon. Yep. Okay, so where's our guy? Not you, right? Not you.
Saya, saya tutup. Good deal.
Okay, where is he? Not playing cards. Not in one of the beds. I didn't even see him the first time I came here. Ah, shit, I've been forgetting to look for the tattooed arm. Shoot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. How many people does it say are in this memory? 22 other were present? Am I supposed to assume that he's in just one of these miscellaneous beds? Because if so, that would help. I can assume he's one of the numbers. He's got like white souls. Okay, I'm gonna write white soul 58. The fact that the Russians are all sleeping together and the Indians are all sleeping together, it makes me think that people, like friends, are sleeping next to each other, which makes sense, I suppose. Hold on, do I know who 58 is? Yeah, that's Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, Irishman. So we got 55, 56, 57. Can I assume those are also Irishmen? 6 and 57. No. Right, obviously, I can't pin a number to a name because it's already done here. Oh, is that just like that dude's bare leg? Okay, so whoever 58 is. Wait, we know damn 58 is. Fuck. I was gonna say they don't wear like pants or shorts. Okay, 55 also wears shorts. Shorts. 5. Oh, 3 dots on the shoes. Can that be seen elsewhere? This guy, what's up with his leg? Also, I thought the shoes were different. They are not different. Jesus, there's a lot. Okay, never mind. I gotta look at the shoes here. And the feet. So 3 dot shoes. That is number 59. Oof. Okay. Can't tell from here. Hey, that's Patrick. 56. tell. This guy's all tucked in. Fucker. Oh, look like this guy is like wearing sandals or something, like slippers. White tops. White tops 39. Doke. So also 40 and 41 also wear shorts. .38 can't tell really, except also has white soles. Wait, did I write that down? 38. Boy. Oh, I wrote okay, I accidentally wrote 58. That should be 38 with white soles. Okie doke. Let's move on to the next memory then. So then remember any memory with page 13 as the memory, that's gonna be the sleepy quarters down here. Okay. Where am I looking? Shit. That gun deck near the stairs. These stairs. The cook struck by the tail. So where's my fella?
What you putting?
Oh. Let me refresh my memory here. Get another look at him. Right, this guy. Young fella. You're probably up here, right? You were a top man.
Take it slow. What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Here you are. Yep, well we know you're a top man of some kind. I mean, you don't look Russian. We know, okay, we know you're not the Russian top man. So let me write out a list. You don't look Chinese. You're hanging out with a fine mix of nationalities here. Hmm. So, in terms of top men, I'm gonna guess that you could either be you could be Scottish. So you can be 37, 37, 42, or 44. Hmm. You're page 57. Okay. Where do you show up again here? During the electrocution of that guy. Let's go and look at that. I know where that is. Is that him down there? No, he was wearing like darker clothes. Uh, no, that's our this guy, good old Maba. Top man. Okay. So page 92 is probably a top man as well. So here. Paste. Shoot, let me look at that again. This guy, right? So Page 92 B. Looks Chinese, so here, top man, top man. Whoops. Shit. I'm guessing he's gonna be either 38, 39, 40, or 41. I'll put a little question mark on that. Then there's you. Oh hey, you were a top man. Is that correct? Yep. Omegul top man. Okay. An unknown fate. Wait, where is? Hold on. So you're missing out at the Doom. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that you were torn apart and that your corpse never found. We're but the Kraken could have like crushed or torn him apart. Shit. That's probably how we'll figure out. When we figure out who the French guy is, we'll know what his fate was, that he was torn apart. You're this guy, so you are also a top man. Okay, where's your death page? Soldier, your death page is located here. Page 61B as well. We're learning who all the top men are. So you're also. Wait a second, are you one of the Russians? Oh shit. You're one of the Russians, aren't you? In that case, I know which Russian you are. This one. And we'll have to see how you died later. Who are you? Club by Witterell. Okay. Well, where's your 129? Wrote it down. Any other top men up here? Looks like okay. We know we've got like a list of most of the top men. I already wrote you down. This must be our man down here then? Oh yeah, because he's about to get speared by that thing. Oh, poor fella. Okay, in that case, can we make some rotating assumptions here? Not you. Not you. Oh, man. Yeah, let's start making some assumptions. So, we know you're a top man of some kind, but I'm guessing you're not Chinese, so I'm gonna guess you're one of the Englishmen. And, that our guy was Scottish. And you, I'm gonna guess you're Scottish. Okay, was not correct, so in that case I'm gonna change you up. Whoops. Maybe that one said. Nope. Okay, in that case, what? Not Omen. Oh shit. You're the Scottish guy, and then did that erase your name down here? Yeah, it did. Fuck. Wait a second. What's that one? Unknown. Oh shit. Could be one of the unknowns. In that case, so shit. No, fuck. Okay, you're not the bosun. Keep accidentally clicking here. You? No? Damn. Okay, in that case, you could be one of the unknowns. And then you could be you. Hmm. Oh, the top man right here. You could be the unknown. And then in that case, it would be Scotland. Interesting. Okay. Could you perhaps be Chinese? I just have your nationality completely wrong. Strange. Feared by a terrible beast. Gotta be some kind of top man, right? Alright, let me go back. Maybe it's not a problem with these two. Maybe it's a problem with my do I not have a I thought I was like associating all of these with a third typeset. I may not have a complete typeset yet. I was like setting all this on. Let me look through real quick. Hmm. Okay, no, I guess I'll just have to make a guess here. Okay. I'll have to turn these two into guesses. Known top men. Unknown. Unknown. Okay, in that case, I need to start looking at their shoes. I'm guessing I won't find it here though. You were some kind of topman. Hmm. I'll come back here once I've figured out at least one. I need to look for the guy with the arm tattoo. Well, let me just look at a random corpse like down here in the gunner. Uh, like you. Let's look at you, bud. The arm tattoos. Oh, you. Wait, what's the top man doing down here? I guess maybe top man could be like the top floor and the gunnery. Sock cap guy. Could sock cap guy be a top man as well? Hmm. Who all are present in this memory? 4 others, huh? This is how Wolf died. Poor fella. I should have looked at the transcript there real quick. No, man, unknown fate. Dude, you got shot by a cannon, dude. Not sure about that. By cannon. This guy lit the fire, right? Come on. Abraham Akbar. Let's say it was Abraham. Okay. You too. Oops. Okay. To help confirm that, let's can I not look at your death right now? Sock cap guy. Ooh, they're about to shoot that motherfucker. You know, sock cap guy keeps his sleeves rolled up. Might be hiding a tattoo under there. Hmm. Not seeing anything else here. Oh, except you. What are you doing? Yeah, he's a top man. Hold on, I need to. I've got 2 deaths I need to look at real quick. Yeah, let's look at yours again. The fuse. So this is one where the location of the corpse is. Let's look at your death. Oh, so this was your death. Okay, hold on. So this is part 3. I need to find part 2. That's where part 2 was. Okay. Hold on. Assuming at least I got that right on Wolf's part. Let's go try the. Let's go do the rigging thing again. Let's go like try the top men once more. So you're still a 3-star, so I'm gonna assume maybe it's trying to like get me here, you know? Let's assume you're the unknown top men. And here where's he at? I'm going the wrong way. You, are you perhaps Scottish? Perhaps Chinese? You perhaps English? Hmm. Okay. Let's assume you're the unknown, which I feel is not correct. Oh, that kind of spooked me. Okay. Are you Scottish? No, you're not Chinese. Hmm. Are you Scottish? And perhaps you are English. Hmm. Perhaps you Scottish and you're English. Interesting. Shit. Oh, there we go. Wow, it was literally the last combination of things I did. Okay then. Ooh. Okay, a lot of progress on this one. I'm gonna probably call that an episode. Boy, this is crazy. I can't believe how much progress. I feel like I've done a lot with like the little it's given me. So I feel good about that. So thanks to that, hold on, I'm too far in. Let me yeah, so we know that this is right. He was shot by a cannon by Abraham, but I don't know who he is. Um, hmm. Lots of unknowns. Okay. Anyway, we'll have to continue figuring shit out next time. So I've got. So when I see a non-Chinese topman, I probably know that he's a Scottish guy. I'll probably have to go back and look at that again. But that'll be next time. Anyway, I've been RoboApple. This has been Return of the Obra Dinn. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.